silicone foundation versus cream foundation demo on an orange. We are suckers for silicone. The reason it's so slippery and smooth is because it's kind of like plastic. It's like saran wrap in that it creates a little film over your skin. Let's use an orange. If I put saran wrap over this orange, I'm going to get a very different feel on the outset, a little smoother, a little slipperier. But do you see all the puckering that happens? This kind of happens on your skin with silicone foundations and concealers also. And the reflection of light is not always a good thing if you have bumpy skin, like this orange, okay? This is a silicone concealer applied to the orange right here, and you can see the shine off of it, and it did fill in a little bit of texture, and it has a very even appearance. And that is kind of what we get as soon as we put it on in the mirror. We feel like there's an immediate improvement, but as it sits and kind of gels with your skin, it starts to get those little crinkles in it, and it just isn't a sturdy enough product. It does not penetrate the skin, it just sits on top. Whereas a cream concealer or foundation is going to give you a more matte appearance, more texture fill, and it's actually binding with your skin and treating your skin. So here it is with concealer. These were foundations, these are concealers. This is a cream concealer and this is a silicone. And if you look closely, when it moves, you're gonna get a lot more light shine, and you can still see that texture because the light is bouncing off the apex of the little bitty curves of the texture. Where over here, it's absorbing more of the light, brightening the skin without giving that super glossy fake appearance. If you've been afraid of creams in the past because you thought they were pancakey, greasy, or they were gonna leave your skin feeling oily, then you probably don't understand how the wax affects the oils that are in a cream. Candelia wax is often used in cream foundations, and when it's treated the right way, it's a heating process and a cooling process and a reheating process. But when that is done correctly, you get incredible durability. You get well, you've seen wax figures, right? Like nothing is more real than a wax texture. So you're getting that little bit of fill and you're getting a very skin-like appearance. And with silicones, you're gonna get that look and super slick feel right away, but often you're not really addressing your makeup throughout the day and paying attention to how it wears. Silicones can be a little bit less skin-like and a little too shiny, a little too plastic looking, and they can't be layered on in certain places. They have to be layered on in the entirety of the face if you're going to build up color in one particular area. And to be fair, silicones can go on in really an effortless way over skin that is maybe not very hydrated, maybe not super clean. And a cream concealer really does need solid skin prep. So it will reveal areas on your skin that need attention, which you can see that as a negative or a positive. I think it's fantastic. I want to know exactly where I need to increase exfoliating, where I need to increase hydration, and what I need to take a look at a little closer. Obviously, I highly endorse my own personal foundation from Science of Pretty, our Performance Foundation Stick, which you can buy in my TikTok shop right here. But the problem with other cream foundations is that the oil that's used is often mineral oil. It's the least expensive, the most readily available, and unfortunately, it ensures a really fat profit margin for companies. So there are literally no other cream foundations that I can recommend that don't use mineral oil or petroleum in some way. This is the only one, the safest one that I'm aware of. Please let us all know in the comments if you know of one outside of mine. But this is a great one to start with, and I think that you'll be pleasantly surprised how long it lasts and all of the different capabilities that it has. From spot concealing to full glam makeup, a cream foundation is not going to disappoint you as long as you spend a little bit of time learning how to maneuver the product and working it into the skin. And when you buy it from my TikTok shop, you're going to get your shipping paid for. TikTok is being incredibly generous right now, paying for shipping. They're also offering a discount on orders over $20. So definitely take advantage of that. You can buy it from my website too, but it won't be nearly as good a deal.